Hey guys. So today I wanted to talk about the importance of sitting with your shit. And no, I don't mean literally, even though I am in India sitting amongst, well, not shit, but dirt. It's so important that we learn at some stage that our discomfort is not the devil. Our discomfort can never destroy us. But if we continue to mask it and ignore it, it'll try. We are taught so often in life that we're supposed to suppress our emotions and not show our feelings and not be vulnerable. You know, how many times we told, don't be a crybaby, or boys don't cry, or whatever it might have been that was said to you that made you think that showing emotion is bad, that feeling emotion is bad. And yet, in this day and age, more than ever, our emotions are our guidance system. Our emotions are our physical feeling from a thought that we should listen to because the body and the mind is telling us that we're going in the wrong direction, that we're not looking at the bigger picture, or we're not going within and nutting out why it's coming up. Because whatever we've got going on in here is creating the situations and the experiences that we are having in our lives. If we constantly ignore them and run from them and distract ourselves with people and experiences and all manner of pleasures, then we don't hear that message. We don't hear that voice that whispers, and it will whisper over and over and over again until it gets louder, until it gets to the point of shouting. And when I say shouting, I mean it's going to come out physically. So that shout can be in the form of physical pain, injury, deep depression, anger, or my favorite, the victim mindset validation. Something that I've myself played with a lot. But if we hold on to that anger and we hold on to that idea that we're a victim, that everyone else has treated us badly, and so therefore it's not our fault, it's everyone else's, like, that mentality is just going to lead you deeper and deeper into that distraction and that path that leads away from actually overcoming any pain, any suffering, any things that have made you a victim in the past, and rising above and learning from them and using those experiences to help yourself heal and to help other people heal perhaps as well. You need to learn how to feel it, love it, and then let it go so you can grow, because 1 minute of anger robs you of 60 seconds of happiness. I was personally blessed with a poverty mindset, so I always thought that I didn't have enough money. The not having enough money to get enough distractions to distract me from whatever was going on in my mind. So because of that, I say I'm blessed, because I had to sit with it. I had no other choice. I was forced to feel the pain, but then I could find the purpose in it. Because if you do not find a way to take the pain that you have gone through and turn it into purpose, then it's just wasted pain. It's just wasted hours of crying in your room. It's wasted fights and wasted money spent. It's wasted time. You've got to allow yourself to feel the struggle so that you can find your strength in it. Because you are strong enough. We're not all put in these lives. We aren't put through all the crap that we go through if we're not strong enough to overcome it. But you have to try. You have to find new ways, because people say to me all the time, oh, I'm not going to try that. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not going to do that technique. It's just not me. But my challenge is, have you completely defined yourself as a human being at whatever age you're at? I don't care what age you're at. You could be 18 or 80. Have you already defined that this person that you are right now is the person that you're going to be forever? Or instead of confining yourself to that tiny little idea that is right now, perhaps you could change your approach. Perhaps you could try something different. No one has to know you're doing it. At the tap of a keyboard, at the press of a button, you can have access to so much self-help stuff without anyone knowing about it. And not only find stuff that can help lift you up, but you also find that other people all around the world are feeling similar things to you, but they're also finding ways to get through it, to learn from it and to overcome it, and to help other people do the same. So find the time to work on your mind and seek caring feedback, because you can't do it all on your own. You might want to, because we all want to portray this image of perfection and happiness, but that is not the planet we've been put on. And it's so silly to not allow a little bit of vulnerability, to not tell people how you're really feeling. Connection is the key. It is the key to confirmation and to gaining a new consciousness in the current moment that you're in and whatever it is you're going through. Connect with people, and in those connections, in those real connected conversations, that's where you can get that caring feedback. But you've also got to be open to being challenged, to being triggered by someone else's opinion, by someone else's advice. To know that you don't have to take it, but if it's bringing up an emotion in you that's making you feel angry or frustrated, it's touching a nerve. It's touching a truth inside of you that you might be ignoring. And hold space for people who have your best interests at heart. And I'm not talking about the people who say, let's go out for a drink, you're feeling like crap. I mean the people who will sit down with you over a glass of water and say, what's going on and how can we get you through it? What's going on and how can we focus on how to fix it rather than how to stay in it and constantly analyze it and tear people down who have done it to you. You want to become a productive person with your own shit, and then you start attracting in other productive people who are working on themselves and therefore will be open to help you work on your stuff too. And the exchange is so incredible. And when life knocks you down, play with the new knowledge that it's giving you, with the things that it's bringing up inside of you, about yourself, about your environment, the things that you're doing, the people you're hanging around with, and the situations you're putting up with. Because this life that you're in, that some people would dream to live, you only deign to live. And think about that for a second. This life that some people would dream to live, their dream to have your opportunities, your friendships, your money. So my connection challenge to you is to sit with your shit. Because honestly, what have you got to lose?